Coterie Theatre is putting on a production of 1985's mega hit The Breakfast Club. Ron McGee is directing some of Kansas City's finest actors in this original interpretation of a classic film. In this clip, we talked to TIm Ahlenius about the characters he plays in The Breakfast Club, the play.
My name's TIm Ahlenius. I grew up in southeast Kansas, down in Chinook, Kansas. Went to Kansas State, Murray State, Kentucky. Graduated with a BFA in theater from University of Louisville in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh yeah, I mean, I understand the character. I've seen this show when it first came out back in '85 and '86, and at that time I thought he was a big jerk. But I bet you could ask my kids, and they'd probably say I relate to this character a lot more, just because I can be kind of authoritarian with them. Paul Gleason was the actor that started it. Yeah, not particularly. I mean, obviously it's going to be influenced by him somewhat, just because not only was it influential to me by watching him do that film, but everybody knows of him as being the principal and the characteristics that he had. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm modeling my character after him, but I'm definitely taking some influence from his interpretation of it and seeing how it comes out. It's still a work in progress, though, so we'll see. That's still a little bit to be seen. Obviously, a play version and a movie version is kind of like watching a movie of a great book that you just read. I mean, you're never really going to be able to get everything in from the book into the film, and with the film translating to the stage, you have a better chance, but still you have some limitations that you don't have in a movie. Obviously, we're on one set, we're in one locale. We don't have all the options in the world, and there has to be a lot of imagination that's going to have to go on the part of the audiences. Homework, huh? Yeah. Confidential files. Look, Carl, this is a highly sensitive area, and I can tell you something. Certain people would be very, very embarrassed. I would really appreciate it if you would, if it could be something that you and I could keep between us. What are you gonna do for me, man? Fun. I mean, I've done it numerous times in my past when I'm doing shows, children's shows or something like that. You're often having to change characters midway through stream or something like that. I'm real curious about this one because I don't think I've had to do it where the characters are actually in the scene together having a one-on-one conversation. So that's still yet to be seen. But you try to find your main character and then try to get true to your own voice within that, and let the sub-character be something a little different, and just trying to keep true to each one of those is going to be more of a challenge.
Breakfast Club the play will be playing in Kansas City at Westport Coffee House. It begins February 9th with an open-ended run.